Hey there, space cadets and dreamers. I'm the only Sir Cracker, and I'm coming to you yet again. Well, this is definitely getting to know you, my little TV show. And the first thing I want to say is if you want to be on my little show, it's not really TV, it's more of an internet show. Whatever. If you want to be on my show, then send me a private message on Facebook, and I will do everything I possibly can to sit down one-on-one with you so we can get to know you. It's fun, it's entertaining, it's so on and so forth. Today, my special guest, her name is Britt, and she's been around for a little while now. We'll get to know her a little bit. And if you may all have known her already off of our zombie film we did for the April contest. So without further ado, here is Britt. Hey, Britt, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing good. And you?
I'm getting over a little cold. I think the sinuses and the weather and stuff have gotten to me. So there you go. Now don't touch it again. Are you talking?
Yeah.
Having a little mute button problems, right?
Yes.
All right, Britt. Well, let's start with the interview, shall we?
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Oh, I like that. Okay, so let's get to know you. What is your name besides Britt?
My real name is Brittany, but I go by Britt.
You go by Britt. And you were telling me something about the spelling of your name?
Yes, there are complications when people spell my name.
So we just shorten it, call it Britt, and call it a day.
Yep, easier to spell.
Rock on. I'll be coughing a few times throughout this. I apologize.
Oh, no, you're fine.
So where do you live, and where were you raised?
I live in Spokane, and I was also born in Spokane.
And you were born in Spokane. Uh-oh. I'm sorry. And just so we can get it out of the way, what is your fandom?
That's hard. I have a lot of stuff that I'm interested in. Mostly Pokemon, not the new stuff, more like the old Pokemon,
Okay. So is it the game that you like, or is it the, and we'll go more into that later, but is it the game you like, or is it the cartoon?
Both, and the cards.
Rock on. Rock on. Okay. Well, we're there. Now let's ask the question. I love how she sets up these questions and answers for me. It makes me have to just kind of breeze right through it. I can be myself, and it's all good. Oh, gotta take your hand and applause to the producer, because she's absolutely amazing. So, how did you get into your fandom?
Honestly, it started with Yu-Gi-Oh, and I hated it. I could not get into it. And I found Pokemon cards, started watching the shows, got the stuffed animals, and boom.
Rock on. So did you ever play Magic and stuff as well?
I actually do. I currently got into Magic.
Sweet. I played Magic a little bit in high school.
It's a real fun game. I understand it, so.
As long as you have enough mana to get you through, you're good, right?
Yeah, no kidding.
What color do you play?
I play all colors. I'm actually working on making an angel demon deck.
Rock on. A lot's changed since I've played. So I used to have a blue deck, and then they came out with gold and silver, I think. And I was like, all right, I'm done. It got complicated. When you start changing things like just a color of a deck, it just starts freaking me out.
Well, yeah, because then you don't understand it.
I'm a little slow. I get your drift.
We all are.
So, do you make costumes or tools or for your Pokemon characters, or?
If I actually had the material, I would. I've actually been looking on Plastimake to actually be able to make things. So
Is it a time thing or a financial thing or
Financial.
yeah. It tends to be the issue, isn't it?
Mhm. A lot of the time.
Yeah. So, are you into other than Pokemon? Are you into gaming?
I love gaming. My friend Tim actually got me into DC Hero last summer. So I've been playing DC Universe like nonstop, and I just finally downloaded it on my computer. So
Your friend Tim, is that the same Tim that's the admin Tim?
yes.
Ah, yes. I heard a rumor about this admin Tim guy.
Oh, what's that?
Well, him and the admin Shantae are talking and thinking about putting together some sort of gaming, like video montage thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, isn't that weird?
I think it's gonna turn out pretty interesting, especially how last night turned out with their game playing.
I don't know. I fell asleep.
Yeah.
I don't have the privilege of being able to sit and enjoy gaming. I don't play it. I don't like it. And then I don't know, I just get bored. It's a movie that's just horribly acted and scripting is bad. And I just like, I'm done.
Yeah. Like the thing about gaming is especially when it's based on like a movie or a book, it's not always exact, and that's what sucks.
Right. Well, I played Dark Angel. I think I still have it. Let me see if I can find it. I have this game. Oh, no. I have it. Somebody stole it. Darn it.
No way.
Somebody stole it. Yeah, it's my Dark Angel game. And I played it and I really did not like Dark Angel for the PS3, I think that's what it was. Or no, PS2. It was a PS2 game. I didn't like it. It just bored me and I couldn't figure it out. I get so angry and frustrated because I'm like, okay, I'm playing. How do we get out of here? I can't find the door. And yeah.
See, sometimes I'm one of those people that I'll cheat and I'll look it up on the internet. How do I walk through this? Like walk through. How do I do this?
Right. Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, on the NES, I used to play Mario, and I would sit there and play that thing for days and days and days, and I'd get to the 8th level, but I could never pass the 8th level because it seemed like you'd have to just run as fast as you possibly could, and the time would run out, and I couldn't find any way to get out of it, and it just frustrated me. And I think that's where I just said, forget it. I'm not going to work this hard and get nothing out of it. And that was my first real game. And I get to the end of the game, and I'm waiting for like a code or a phone number or something that I can call the phone and put in the code, and I get a prize sent to me or something. And there's none of that. And I'm like, what's the point?
Right?
So whatever.
Yeah.
So do you only play video games or do you play tabletop too?
I play a little bit of tabletop. I don't know if you count solitary, but I'm one of those people that I love solitary. I can play it for like hours a day. I play a lot of Apples to Apples and Cards of Humanity. If anyone watched the whole Space Cadets and Dreamers group chat.
Yeah, a bunch of you guys were sitting there at that coffee table just playing this game.
Oh yeah, it gets very brutal.
I guess so. What we should do, seriously, is we should put together in one night where we all sit around a table and we just videotape us playing a game. That'd be kind of fun.
It would be.
Doctor Who, I would play if it was Doctor Who Monopoly.
I think that's actually a thing now. I've seen the Game of Thrones, but I have not been able to find the Doctor Who.
I got mine at Barnes & Noble for like 20, I think it was like $50. It's awesome. It's unopened. I didn't open it. So I might go buy another one to open, and then I can keep one unopened because I'm just
collectibles.
Hey, as long as I get to be K9 and go around the board as K9, I'm happy. Although Game of Thrones would be interesting. I'm not a huge Game of Thrones fan necessarily, but I would love to sit and play Game of Thrones. That'd be kind of cool.
See, I maybe watched an episode or two, but it's just not. I have to like get into it, and if I don't, I just don't watch it.
So the next question I'm going to ask, and I know the answer to it, so I might have to manipulate the question, but I'll ask the question and then we'll play with it.
Okay.
So what do you do for a day job?
Okay. Well, currently I'm in school, but I just recently got a job, so I'm very excited.
Cool. So you say you're in school. Now, a lot of people would look at you and they'd be like, oh, so she's in college.
No, I'm in high school.
You're in high school. How old are you, Britt?
I am 16.
16. See that, members? We have a 16-year-old. So there's all kinds here. I know. Isn't it awesome? It's not just us crazy adults. These are so.
All kids that are interested. Come on.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you're 13 and under, well, you're going to have to use your family to be friends. But anybody over 13 is more than welcome to join our group. That's pretty cool. Well, we're glad to have you. That's really awesome.
I'm glad to be in the group.
Although you wouldn't have a choice, we just drag you in anyways.
I kind of was.
Yeah. Thanks, Tim.
No, actually, this was Alan.
Was it Alan? Oh my gosh. So how do you know Alan outside of this?
Tim.
So it was Tim.
It was Tim.
All right. So you go to school. We already answered that question. That just naturally happened. I'm not even going to ask this question. Well, I'll ask this question.
Just do it.
Are you single? Are you married?
I'm totally married. No, I'm single.
And 2 ponies and a. So you're single? No relationship?
No relationship.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, if there's any other, minors that would like to date her. Although you're not really looking, are you?
It's complicated.
We'll leave it at that. I'm trying to keep this PG, people. It isn't working. All right, so the kids probably no kids, right?
No kids.
How about pets? You got any crazy sidekick pets?
Actually, yes. I have my cat Fuzzball.
Fuzzball. What color's Fuzzball?
He is kind of grayish, blackish, brown. He's like a mix of colors.
Cool on. Cool beans. Okay, Fuzzball. Put a little cape on him. He'll do great. It's awesome. All right, so here's a question, and I probably know the answer to this one too. Are you normally shy or outgoing?
That depends on the person. Usually
It depends on the person.
It depends. Like if I meet someone and I'm not surrounded by anybody I know, I'm somewhat shy, but I try to come out of my shell. But I would say I'm more outgoing because I'm one of those people that if I see a shy person, I'll bring them out of their shells. Okay.
Because you said, it depends on the person, and my brain immediately went to, oh, she's split personality. You know what's funny? You kind of are split personality.
Yeah. I won't deny.
So, another question for you. Do you collect things?
I collect some Pokemon stuffed animals. I have maybe a variety of collections of Build-A-Bears.
What's Build-A-Bear?
Build-A-Bear?
Yeah.
Are you crazy?
Well, not right now. I'm only Sir Cracker right now, but I can be Crazy Cracker.
The Build-A-Bear Workshop is a toy company of where little kids can go and create their own bear. And it's already pre-made stuffed animals that they fill with stuffing, and they put a little heart on it, and they bathe it. And if they choose to, they can dress it up, and it becomes their bear.
Walk on. Is it there in the mall, right? Is that the one in the mall?
Yep.
Sweet. Yeah, I think I've walked by there a few times.
I love it.
They're a little expensive from what I saw from the window.
A little bit.
Yeah, you can't go without spending $100 without even blinking.
I know. I think that's the one thing my mom hated about me growing up is I always wanted one, and there goes her paycheck.
Oh my gosh. So other than building really cute teddy bears, do you have any special talents? Can you like whistle through your nose or something?
I'm short.
How is that a talent?
I
You
don't
just
know.
weren't gifted with height.
It's adorable. That's a talent, isn't it?
No special talents.
No special talents.
Aww. Oh well. So this comes to the end of our like questioning. Other than 10 more questions.
Woo!
It was hard to get here. All right, so the next 10 questions I'm going to ask, and I say this every single time because I totally want to give like a kudos to the Actors Studio. So if you've ever seen the Actors Studio, you know the next 10 questions.
Okay.
Okay. I lost a little volume there. Okay. So the first question is, what is your favorite word?
Ooh. Am I allowed to cuss?
Oh, everybody said the word cunt at least once on my show.
Okay, then I'm good. Probably fuck.
Okay. I like that word.
I do too.
So what is your least favorite word?
The C word.
Oh, cum bucket.
Yes.
Better known as ankle.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a bad word. Hey, wait, I just said that word a minute ago.
I know. Bad. Naughty.
I know.
Cracker.
Oh. Man, I'm going to go to jail for that one.
Don't worry.
So think outside the box. Being 16, I don't need to know any details.
Mm-hmm.
What turns you on?
So, no naughtiness.
You're 16. I don't want to hear any naughtiness.
What turns me on? I can't do this without being naughty. There's nothing that turns me on. That's like
plug my ears. I'll plug my ears. Go for it.
Probably biting, scratching, soft, like taking your like nails or your like fingers and just slowly running it down my back.
Oh my God.
I know I'm 60 and I'm horrible.
You're like weird. You're 16. You shouldn't know anything about that stuff.
You're funny.
All right. Let's do the opposite. What turns you off?
A lot of things.
Like this?
Beards. I'm not a beard or mustache person.
Ew.
I feel like I'm either kissing Santa or
oh no, you didn't.
I did. Or that if I kiss a guy with a beard, then I'm just like, I don't know what kind of food they have that they like saving for later.
That's just gross. I used to have a beard, and that's just gross. And I was clean, and it was nice, and it was soft. Oh, my beard was like I conditioned it and brushed it and washed it at least 3 times a day.
But at least you admit it. Like you actually, but a lot of guys, like when they have beards, you can just tell that it's not clean. Like you can still see like yesterday's soup in it.
Yuck! Yuck!
Yeah.
It's a good thing I'm OCD, man. It's a good thing I'm OCD. I can't do the hair thing. Yeah.
It's just not.
Okay, next question.
Okay.
So, what sound do you love?
This is really getting pervish. I don't know. Is it bad if I say someone's screaming?
Oh, that's not bad.
I didn't say what type of screaming, so.
So, what sound do you hate?
Puking. I can't do it. I can't. Just the sound of it makes me want to gag.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Got a bad taste in my mouth.
Right?
So, you already ruined it, but what's your favorite cuss word?
My favorite cuss word? Fuck. That and hell.
You didn't just say fuck on my damn TV show.
I just did. I just fucking did.
Wow. Ooh.
I know.
Other than going to school, what profession other than your own would you like to attempt? Inquiring minds would like to know.
In school, I'm actually on the debate club. Woo!
Debate!
So, I love arguing. So anything that has to do with arguing.
We argue, you and me, a lot, and it's usually about ding, 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 ding kind of things.
Pretty much. You tell someone else to do something, and I just say no. It's like no, not happening.
So another question for you, and we're at number 9 now, just so you're keeping track.
Darn.
What profession would you not like to attempt?
Anything with sports. I am definitely not athletic.
Not at all.
Hi.
Not at all.
Mm-mm.
Okay. So there's no volleyball or basketball in your future at all?
No. I will watch football and stuff, but nope. I mean, I did wrestling, but that's as much as...
Who the heck is that?
Oh, brats.
Ah! Jeez. Hi, kid.
My name is not Kid. My name is Abby.
Her name is Kid.
Hi, Abby. Nice to meet you.
What is your name?
Sir
Sir
Cracker.
What?
Sir Cracker.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Go.
It's on my false birth certificate.
I don't believe you.
Sorry.
Guys, go.
Okay, so final question I got for you. And this is a doozy.
A doozy.
Yeah, because I'm atheist and I don't know if this would be able to be answered by me.
Oh.
Okay, you ready?
Ready.
If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
I knew I dropped you into a bowl of fabulous.
Yeah. You are so full of yourself. I love it.
I really am.
Is that her teacher?
Well, Britt, congratulations. You just finished all of my craziness. You should be proud. I should fax you a certificate of improvement.
They still fax things?
They don't fax things anymore? How about Xerox? I can Xerox it one to you.
Okay, yeah. Maybe
Okay.
FedEx.
I'll tell you what, when we're done here, I'll boot up my my IBM and I'll get that 28.8 going and we'll just get it sent over to you.
All right.
All right. So just before we end this here today, I just want to talk, is there anything about you that we should know that we just totally missed?
You know, after watching the Getting to Know You with Tim, The one question I was not surprised you didn't ask was my sexuality.
Oh. Yeah, that wasn't in the questioning, but I can add it to the questioning if you really want to.
I don't know. You mentioned it with his, and I'm like, wait, I'm waiting for this question to come up.
Well, I'll tell you the reason I touched that because he is an admin, and it can open up to anybody really, but is because we have a lot of members in our group that are bisexual, gay, lesbian, and that kind of thing, and I guess a lot of us, we go through a lot of bashing and a lot of stuff and torment and crap, and I just thought when I brought that up, I thought, I'd bring the light to that because he's open to the idea of talking to people and having them email him or talk to him or whatever over the phone or whatever if they have any problems or situation kind of stuff. So
and I understand where you're going from.
So not to ignore you, I can ask the question. So are you gay, straight, lesbian, bisexual, transsexual? What's your preference?
I am bisexual.
You are bisexual. Now, another question I got then.
Go for it.
Were you born that way or is it a choice? It's a joke. It's a joke. Wasn't taking that serious.
It's whatever you want it to be. I don't think either way. It's how you feel.
Yeah. What nature tells you, right?
Pretty much. If you love someone, then just love them. Don't let anybody stop you.
How did you find out, or was it just something that just occurred over time, or?
Actually, it was when I was younger, and a friend of mine said that, that she was a lesbian, and it kind of got me thinking because, growing up, I always thought that you were supposed to, marry a man. And when she told me that, I started to think, and I kind of just wanted to experiment. And that's what I did, and I found out what I liked.
Well, good for you. That's awesome.
It is.
There's a lot of people, unfortunately, that go through life unhappy because their heart tells them one thing, and they're afraid to be what they want or what they are because they're afraid of being judged or outcast or whatever. And so good for you. I'm glad that you're proud and want to come out and share that. It's a question I don't normally ask because a lot of people are really uncomfortable with answering that question because of that. Here in our group, we're very open to a lot of different ideas and different things, but still, I think for the most part, it's something that they, that the person I'm interviewing should come up with and tell me. I don't know what's comfortable or not.
Well, and how you were telling me how Tim, how my husband.
It's my wife.
No, really? We didn't know that.
Oh, it's Mama. Hi, Mom.
The whole crew.
Hi.
The whole crew's there. What?
But how you were saying how Tim's the admin and now he's been talking with everyone. When I met Tim a few years ago, and I met him as gay, I didn't care. I was comfortable with it. And he's the reason I started to come out of my shell and let people know because I felt like I didn't have to, hide in my shell and worry about being judged. And that's why Tim has been a great part of my life, and he knows that. And a lot of people, especially him, when we meet people, he will openly say, "This is my daughter," because we've just built that connection.
Well, and Tammy was just there behind you, and I'll tell you what, she's a great person, and I'm sure a lot of your comfortability with yourself is due to her as well.
Exactly. I was surrounded by people who accepted me, and that's what made me able to come out and openly say I'm bisexual. I don't care what people have to say. You can judge me whether you want to or not. Your words don't hurt me.
Right. And we've had this option or this ability well, me personally, I haven't when I was younger, but a lot of people this generation have had the ability to live their life and be happy being able to be who they are. But my generation, and I'm sure probably Tim's past too, I had a lot of conversation with him about that, but I know about myself, I've had a lot of gay bashing and that sort of stuff as a child, which still kind of happens from time to time nowadays, but it's a little bit more of a welcoming or forgiving situation these days. You know, it's not as oh, you're a horrible person because you're gay, or calling you nasty names and that kind of stuff. And there's not as much as that I don't think today as there used to be.
Well, and how I always think about it, it's like in school now we are reading about Julius Caesar and how he used to play, Romeo and Juliet with two men. It was okay back then, and now it's like people bash it. I mean, I had a kid when my teacher said that say gay, and I looked at him and I told him that that's not all right. Just because society changed doesn't mean you have to keep that word as a bad meaning.
Right.
Because gay never always meant two of the same gender. Growing up, gay meant happy to me. And that's how when we would sing in choir, when we would sing the lyric gay, we were always told that means happy.
Right. Absolutely.
As society when society got more into my life, it became a bad thing to be gay. And I never understood why. It's who you love, and that's how we grow up. We're told to find the person that we love. We're told to find the right one. And if we feel like that's the right person, then why can't we be with them?
I totally hear you. When I was a kid, I didn't even know what gay was. I knew that people were calling me that, but I didn't know what it meant. And I didn't have the privilege of having necessarily a very strong masculine role model growing up. My dad, come to find out years later, my dad is gay, and I had a mom and a sister. And so naturally through the process of life, I became very flamboyant of a person. And so people saw my flamboyancy and immediately came to judgment and thinking, oh, that's what he's a gay, he's a faggot, he's this, he's that, whatever. And it's just totally wrong, but whatever.
And I see where you're coming from, because I grew up with no dad. My dad didn't want to be a part of my life, so I just had my mom and my sister. And when I came out to my mom, it was a very tragic day, because I was in my stage of experimenting for about a year or two when I came out to my mom saying that my girlfriend broke up with me. And she looked at me and had me repeat myself. And I was afraid that she would judge me. But she accepted it, and I was happy.
Rock on. That's cool. So if people would like to talk to you or get to know you better and explore questioning or whatever, vice versa, either way, can they get a hold of you?
Oh, yeah, anytime. Facebook. If you want my cell phone, you can message me. I'm one of those people that I'm willing to meet new people. That's why I actually liked the Space Cadets and Dreamers, because it's an easy way to contact people that are into your same interests.
Okay. So going out there, this message, is to all those Space Cadets and Dreamers. If you'd like to, if you have problems or a situation that's in your life and you'd like to talk to a girl or Britt, definitely, give her a call there or a message or whatever there on Facebook. If you can't find her, you can get a hold of one of us admin and we'll put you in contact with her. So definitely give her a holler if you need any help or you need someone to talk to. So thank you, Britt. I definitely appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. When I saw your thing on the page that anyone who wants to do a get to know me, let me know, and I'm like, message right now.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm actually at the point right now where I'm kind of desperate. I'm like, okay, not a bad. I got yard work to do. I want to get to know as many Space Cadets as I can because we are such a diverse group. There's so many different types of people in our group, and I'd like to get to know as many people as I can because it's put a face to it. I think that's my whole purpose. It's not so much like about me, but I want to put a face to the group. There's so many people, there's so many comments, and well, if you'd like to be on my show, definitely, send me a private message and I'll do what I can to take care of you, just like Britt did, right?
Right. And I totally agree that getting to know you is actually the best way to connect with more people on the page, because you may see someone post a picture, but you're able to actually connect with the person in a better level.
Well, we're designed as humans. We recognize the face and facial expressions, and words on a page or even a snapshot can only say so much. But when you have the sound of somebody's voice and you have the subtleness of their face and inflection and that kind of thing, it makes a world of difference. So
I have it.
Okay, well, was there anything else that you would like to add?
I don't know. Is there anything else you want to question me about?
Well, we touched on pretty much everything. You don't really collect anything. No cuss words, though.
Well, get up
You have a
there.
really cool fluffy cat, and he's
I love
really cool.
He's my baby.
I think I'm pretty darn good with my questions.
Okay.
All right. Well, you have a lot of fun there. I give you. Oh, there was a cat or something there. You have a lot of fun hanging out with the wife, my wife, and Tim and everybody there. Don't send her home too soon.
Oh, I won't. No,
Let her enjoy herself. Let me take care of the kids. She gets it all week long. Let me have the kids, and I'll feed them and get them back to bed.
Oh, I'll just keep her.
Hey, there's Tim. I see him.
Say hi, Tim.
What's that?
I spend so much time with him, so.
Yeah, you might as well be his own kid, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye here to you. But when it comes to all the rest of you out there, I just want to say thank you so very much for all the time that you spent here with us, and thank you so much to Britt for being such a fantastic guest on Getting to Know You. So, I guess a thing for me to learn, she was really looking forward to me saying, "Hey, are you what's your gender preference? You gay, straight, lesbian, transsexual, what have you?" And I wasn't something I was gonna do, but okay, she brought it up, and leave me a comment if you want me to add that question into my questioning here on the show. I will definitely do that. I have a series of questions I ask every single guest. Pretty much what you just saw here today is what I ask. So, like we've said before, and I've said it again and again and again, if you want to be on my show, Getting to Know You, please send me a private message on Facebook. And while you're at it, give me a thumbs up here on these videos. Share them. Ask to be my friend. I don't have very many Space Cadet and Dreamer friends on my Facebook page, which is really kind of weird, but whatever. So, yada, yada, yada. Thank you so much for sitting here and spending time with us today. And definitely check out our YouTube channel where we have tons and tons of videos. Shantae, the wife, she does book reviews, and pretty soon her and Tim are going to be doing gaming reviews. And it's not really reviews, they're more sitting down, having fun, playing games and that sort of thing. And then there's also Alan, and he's got his toy reviews and stuff too. So there's a lot here to offer. So definitely, definitely join in. We're a big family, and we're open to anyone and everyone. We're very, accepting. That's, I think, the thing about Space Cadets is we're very accepting of everyone. And not only that, but it's not only, excuse me. Oh, I'm getting sick. Not really, I'm getting over one. Don't worry, you're not going to catch anything. It's doesn't go through the computer, but it's not that kind of virus. We're very accepting of everybody, and it's not so much here at Space Cadets about the numbers. Yeah, I think we have like 1,300 members on our group as of right now, or a little bit more. And it's not about that. It's about connection, and it's about making people feel welcome and accepting, and it's about giving them a place to turn to that gives them hope and makes them feel normal, or makes them feel comfortable. And so that's what Space Cadets is all about. It's just a place to be yourself. And I'm not the kind of person that's going to sit there and say, well, you can't be a member because of this, and you can't be a member because of this. That's not it at all. We'll accept anyone as long as you're respectful and kind and a wonderful person in your own right. So, yeah. No worries. It's all good here at Space Cadets and Dreamers. And I want to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for being a big, big, big part of our group. Without you, none of this would be possible because, well, none of this would be here. I mean, it is definitely our members who make us who we are, and we keep going. Speaking of which, we are getting so big. Oh my gosh, we're growing like crazy that we've got this little test pilot thing going on. If you are in Florida or in Georgia or Mississippi or in the lower part of the United States, take a look. We have another page that we've started. It's I believe it's called it's the Southeast corridor or Southeast page. And the thing about that is we're trying to put together this is the mothership or the main page, and then there'll be local pages or groups all over the world is what we're trying to go for. So then that way you can have another page where it's just people in your area that you can talk to and then maybe get together and have parties with or hang out with, or, get a ride to a con or whatever, and, trade or do whatever, whatever. But it's all going to be, so all these different areas. And right now we're just doing a feeler for Florida and seeing in that area and seeing how that works out. But if you're definitely in that area, take a look for that page. If you can't find it, get a hold of the main administrator, Alan, and he will do what he can to get you sent in the right direction to get onto that kind of a fan page. It's a place where people can go and kind of have a little bit closer connection instead of from here to New York or from here to London or from here to wherever, Canada, Mexico, South America, that kind of thing. So take a look at those. And I wish everybody out there an absolutely fantastic evening. Do what makes you happy. Be yourself. And thank you for being a good part of our group. All right. I'm the only Sir Cracker. Actually, I've kind of fallen a little bit into the little Graham kind of part there, getting a little too serious, but I'm the only Sir Cracker, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you so much, and take it easy. Keep watching. Bye for now.